The vision of Peter. The next day, while they were on their way and nearing the city, Peter went up to the roof terrace to pray at about noontime. He was hungry and wished to eat, and while they were making preparations, he fell into a trance. He saw heaven opened and something resembling a large sheet coming down, lowered to the ground by its four corners. In it were all the earth's four-legged animals and reptiles and the birds of the sky. A voice said to him, "Get up, Peter, slaughter and eat." But Peter said, "Certainly not, sir, for never have I eaten anything profane and unclean." The voice spoke to him again a second time. "What God has made clean, you are not to call profane." This happened 3 times, and then the object was taken up into the sky. While Peter was in doubt about the meaning of the vision he had seen, the men sent by Cornelius asked for Simon's house and arrived at the entrance. They called out inquiring whether Simon, who was called Peter, was staying there. As Peter was pondering the vision, the Spirit said to him, "There are 3 men here looking for you. So get up, go downstairs and accompany them without hesitation, because I have sent them." Then Peter went down to the men and said, "I am the one you are looking for. What is the reason for your being here?" They answered, "Cornelius, a centurion, and a bright and God-fearing man, respected by the whole Jewish nation, was directed by a holy angel to summon you to his house and to hear what you have to say." So he invited them in and showed them hospitality. The next day he got up and went with them, and some of the brothers from Joppa went with him. On the following day he entered Caesarea. Cornelius was expecting them and had called together his relatives and close friends. When Peter entered, Cornelius met him and falling at his feet paid him homage. Peter, however, raised him up, saying, "Get up, I myself am also a human being." While he conversed with him, he went in and found many people gathered together, and said to them, "You know that it is unlawful for a Jewish man to associate with or visit a Gentile. But God has shown me that I should not call any person profane or unclean, and that is why I came without objection when sent for. May I ask, then, why you summoned me?" Cornelius replied, 4 days ago at this hour, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I was at prayer in my house, when suddenly a man in dazzling robes stood before me and said, "Cornelius, your prayer has been heard, and your almsgiving remembered before God. Send therefore to Joppa, and summon Simon, who is called Peter. He is a guest in the house of Simon, a tanner by the sea." So I sent for you immediately, and you were kind enough to come. Now therefore we are all here in the presence of God to listen to all that you have been commanded by the Lord.